Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I also picked one of these things up at the pre-release kit. You saw it in the other video. Figure, what the hell? Let's open this up too. This is the Tezzeret Master of Metal Planeswalker deck for Aether Revolt. Be on sale the 20th, I think. Is when it comes out. 19th or 20th it comes out. Some stores do the Thursday at midnight thing. Might as well give her a look-see. Alright. What are we getting here? Oh, I hate these. So here's the... These are standard legal, but they're not the ones that are in the Aether Revolt set, so like this is the only way you can get them. They're generally underpowered, but this one will be nice in my Esper Artifact Commander deck. It's Tezzeret, Master of Metal. He is 1 black, 1 blue, 4 generic, for a Tezzeret Planeswalker with 5 loyalty. The +1 says, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal an artifact card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So he fetches artifacts for his plus. -3, target opponent loses life equal to the number of artifacts you control. So he can do some damage. -8, gain control of all artifacts and creatures target opponent controls. That just wins you the game, so that'll be fun. I've never opened like one of these Planeswalker decks before, so I don't really know like how they're constructed or how they work or anything like that. Apparently they come in a little box, and they come with 2 packs of Aether Revolt, a set that's not out for another week. A little thing to help you learn how to play stuff. This is a little tip book telling you how to play the deck and what's in it and way to make improvements to it. Here's 2 packs of Aether Revolt. And here's our deck. I don't know if there's any actual Aether Revolt cards in this deck, or if they're all just made for this deck. I don't quite know. So we'll go through it together and we'll see what we find. So, Merchant's Dockhand. Artifact creature construct. 1 mana for a 1/2. 1 blue, 3 generic. Tap. X target on tapped artifacts you control. Look at the top X cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library name. That's not terrible. Could use that in a lot of commander decks. Quicksmith Spy. 1 blue, 3 generic for a human artificer rare. 2/3. When Quicksmith Spy enters the battlefield, target artifact you control gains tap. Draw a card for as long as you control Quicksmith Spy. So you turn your clues into tap them, draw cards. That's kind of cool. Tezzeret's Betrayal. This is one of the ones made for the deck. I can see how to tell now. It's like saying it's card number 191 out of the set's 184. Alright. 1 black, 1 blue, 3 generic for a sorcery. Destroy target creature. You may search your library and or graveyard for a card named Tezzeret, Master of Metal. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. That's not terrible. That's removal. That gets you this, even if it's in your graveyard. Might be in the library, might be in the graveyard. Oh wow, there's 2 of them. Okay. Cool. Ornithopter. That's a good reprint. Augmenting Automaton. Dund Operative. And these guys get bigger if you have an artifact kind of thing. Tezzeret's Simulacrum. 3 generic for a 2/3. Tap. Target opponent loses life. If you control a Tezzeret Planeswalker, that player loses 3 life instead. That's also not bad. And they give me a couple of them. Cool. They give me 3 of them. Cool. That was one of those cards made for this deck, too. Dokara Peafowl. 2/4 for 4. Pay a blue. Gains flying. Okay. Treasure Keeper. This is a neat card. 4 mana for 3/3 construct. When it dies, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card with converted mana cost 3 or less. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost, or put all revealed cards not cast this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. Alright, so when it dies, you get to cast something. That's fun. Foundry Assembler. The Bastion Inventor. You can cast him easier with artifacts, and he has hexproof, so like opponents can't blast him with stuff. This is another thing that artifacts will help you cast easier, and it's a 4/3 flyer, so it has some evasion. Ironclad Revolutionary. When it enters the battlefield, you may sack an artifact. If you do, put 2+1/+1 counters on this Revolutionary, and each opponent loses 2 life. 6 mana for a 6/6, opponents lose 2 life, and you sack an artifact and trigger any revolt triggers your deck has. That's not terrible. Barricade Breaker. Remember Juggernaut? That was an old card. This is a homage to it with Improvise. So it's easier to cast. 7/5. Fenhauler. Can't be blocked by artifacts. Easier to put into play with Improvise. And it's a giant gross-ass insect. Look at it. Rawr. Universal Solvent. That is a good card. 1 mana, it's an artifact. So like all that stuff that need artifacts to like get into play quicker, this can help with it just by tapping it. And later on in the game when you have 7 mana, you can sacrifice this and blow up anything. Pendulum of Patterns. When there's a battlefield, gain 3 life. Later on, you can sack it and draw a card. 4 of them? Okay. Oh, it was made specifically for the deck. I see. Implement of Examination. What? Pay 3, blue, sack it, draw a card. When this is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. So pay a blue, draw 2 cards. Not terrible. Essence Extraction. Tezzeret's Touch. Oh, this isn't even built. Okay, oh, this is a good card. 1 blue, 1 black, 1 other for Enchanted Artifact. Enchanted Artifact is a creature with base power and toughness 5/5 in addition to it other types. When the artifact this is enchanted to is put into a graveyard, return that enchantment to your owner's hand. I get a couple of those. Sweet. Reverse Engineer to Improvise. Make it cheap and draw 3 cards. Good spell. Submerged Boneyard. This is made for the deck, but now it's standard legal. Nice. How many of them do I get? 4? Sweet. Here's some islands. And some swamps. And that's your deck. Came with 5 rares. These 2 were made for the deck, and that was made for the deck. That's in the set. And that is in the set. So those are your set rares. This is your deck rares. It's a nice piece of removal. A little expensive, but you know. And then there's Tezzeret himself. And then we get these packs here. So let's open these and see what we get. Because that's probably what you're actually here for. See if we can make anything better with anything out of these packs. Make the deck better, I mean to say. Sorry. So we would be looking for blue-black things. Alley Evasion. Chandra's Revolution. Metallic Rebuke. That would go in the deck. It's an improvised counterspell. Could be that could be a nice mana leak. That target permanent is indestructible until end of turn. Create a 1/1 artifact creature token. That could be used if you want to as a sideboard card. Silkweaver Elite. Aetherstream Leopard. Welder Automaton. It's red. Otherwise it would be great. Foundry Assembler. If the deck didn't come with 4, I can't remember. Aether Poisoner. This thing generates artifacts. This seems like something you'd want to put in the deck. Night Market Guard. Blocks an additional creature if you want to. Here's your uncommons. Restoration Specialist. Renegade Wheelsmith. Hungry Flames. That's a nice spell. I like that. Rare. Brawl's Expertise. Yeah, this will go in the deck for sure. And, let's see. 2 blue, 3 generic for a sorcery. Return up to 3 target artifacts and or creatures to their owner's hands. You may cast a card with converted mana cost 4 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. Wow. These cards are broken as shit, and I love them. Get out of my way. Yeah, okay. Out of the ones I've seen that free cast, I was really happy about the black ones that I got, but I think this might be the best one. Jesus. That'd probably go on the deck. There's an island. And a legendary monkey token, Ragavan. There's a pirate that generates him, if you're wondering why the hell there's a legendary monkey creature token. Very happy to get a Ragavan token, because I was really happy to see a legendary monkey token. I get excited by strange things. Alright, let's see if there's anything in this pack that would help this deck out, huh? Audacious Infiltrator. Shock. Nice to see that reprinted. Resourceful Return. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If you control an artifact, draw a card. That might be okay in your deck. Druid of the Cowl. Alley Strangler. It's just a 2/3 menace for 3, but that's pretty fairly costed. Implement of Ferocity. Shame it's green. Countless Gears Renegade. Implement of Malice. Yeah, that could probably go in your deck. Make them discard a card and draw a card. Reservoir Walker. 5 mana, 3/3. Enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life and get 3 energy. Wow, that's really fucking good. Okay. Foundry Hornet. Almost Bees. 1 black, 3 generic for a 2/3 flying insect. We're into our commons, by the way. When here's the battlefield, if you control a creature with a +1/+1 counter on a creatures your opponents control, get -1/-1 to land. Wow, that's not bad. Efficient Construction. I like this card a lot. I just don't like that it costs 4. But I mean, if you're casting artifacts, like this will go in that deck for sure, because you'll just start generating more artifacts. Airdrop Aeronauts. It's a nice revolt trigger, I gotta say. 5 life is huge. A rare. Inspiring Sanctuary. 3 generic mana for an artifact. Not artifact spells you have improvise. Oh wow, then your artifacts can help you cast anything. Yeah, this probably go right in your deck. Oh! What? I can't believe I'm holding it. Alright, so, oh wow, okay. Kaladesh and Aether Revolt have these things, and it's like 1 in 144 chance that you'll pull it out of a pack, I think. It's slightly better odds than a foil mythic rare. They're called Masterpieces, and they're cards from all generations of Magic, reprinted with fabulous new art, an amazing foil process. And if you drafted this wasn't in my draft pack, thank fucking God, but if you drafted this, you could use it in the draft. This is huge. Like, it's probably not the most expensive one, but this is like a crazy popular commander card, and I'm fucking stoked to have this. Holy shit. Pardon the cursing, but wow. Oblivion Stone. 3 generic mana for an artifact. Pay 4, tap. Put a fate counter on target permanent. Or you can pay 5 and tap it. Sacrifice Oblivion Stone. Destroy all non-land permanents without a fate counter on it. Then remove all fate counters from all permanents. It's a board wipe that you can take your time with and protect your stuff and blow up all the... Oh my god, I can't believe I pulled a master. I am so happy. Wow. In a mountain. And there's... So yeah, what would you add to the deck? Yeah, I thought so. Also, both the rares were on color, which was really nice. I hope you really enjoyed this, because I just enjoyed this immensely. My mind's blown. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this. Like to see the Dottie hype. And woo! Ric Flair would be proud of me today, buddy. Bye-bye.